I'm back again, excuse me, and it's Monday evening, almost 10 o'clock. Again, nerves in my body to do this. It makes me nervous. But how are you guys this weekend? How are you? I was pretty good this weekend. Friday, not so much. Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no. It was a rough week. It was a rough week, and I had to make a very, very difficult decision that I'm not ready to share with yet, but I had to make it, and I had to make it to find my happiness. I want to find happiness. You need to find happiness. We're like onions. There's layers and layers, and we have to get to the middle, get to the deep core of why we're unhappy. And I'm all unhappy, or was unhappy, or what I find unhappy is that I feel like I'm not a good mom, or I thought that, or I thought that I'm not a good person because of all the names and all that stuff, right? And slowly it kind of get into your head, and then you think you're only worth those words, right? So then you start surrounding yourself with all these people that treat you horrible because you think that that's what you deserve. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not what you deserve, and nobody should do anything to change your mind, your thoughts of what you really are and who you are as a person. And what I've been doing is, why do I keep choosing these type of men? Do you hear what I said? Why do I keep choosing this men? It's my decision to choose these men. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I put myself in these unhappy situations, in these hurtful situations? And I've been like just digging through those layers, and why? Why do I let these people into my life? Why do I let people take advantage of me? Why do I let people walk all over me? Why do I feel like I have to buy people's love, or give? I'm more than what I can give you. You're more than what you can give somebody. You have to give to yourself. And I'm going to start giving to myself. And I'm going to make myself happy. And I'm taking those yucky people out of my life. And so should you. Even though you get lonely, don't get lonely. There's other women out there like you that you can band together with. Like me and you together, happy. How many of you gone back to whoever it is? Your abuser can be your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, teacher, could be anybody. But why do you think we go back? Because we're lonely? Because we don't think we deserve anything better than the way they treat us. But why do we think that way? Because they tell us that, and they tell us that, and they tell us that in so many ways, and they drill it, and then you start to think it. Well, stop it. Do not let them talk to you that way. Say no. And if they get defensive, shame on them. Shame on them, not you. Your mouth gets you in trouble. This is why we fight all like, fuck them. No. When you're telling your feelings and you're saying no, that's not starting trouble. That's saying no. And they don't like it. Well, too bad. So yeah, I say too bad. Too bad for them. They want you to shut your mouth, keep your lips closed, and not say a word. Why? Because it makes them look stupid. And they are stupid for treating you like that. Open your mouth and you speak. And that's why I'm doing this, because so many women don't say anything. And if you don't say anything, there's no changes going to be. No changes in the laws, no changes in your situation, no changes in your children's, and the cycle keeps going and going. Well, I'm stopping that cycle. I am a good person. I deserve to be treated with respect, with respectful words, and so do you. Do not listen to them. Do not go back to them just because you're lonely, because they took all your fucking friends away. You can build new friends. You can build a new life. You can be happy. Don't let them make you unhappy. It's your choice. It's up to you to make yourself happy. Yourself happy. When I get nervous, my tongue feels like it's 100 pounds. whatever. But I like to talk, and I get nervous because it's my story, and judgment and insecurities, right? You're always going to have some kind of insecurities. You're always going to have to work on your happiness and yourself. It fucking sucks. It's hard. It's hard to leave. It's hard to be alone. It's hard to face those people you thought loved you, or people in your mind they're supposed to love you unconditionally no matter what, and they don't, and that's a fucking bummer. It's a bummer. But divorce it, move, heal, cry, whatever you need to do, and then move on. As hard as it is, you need to move on, because you're killing yourself inside. You're not happy. This life is so short. Don't make it miserable for yourself. Move forward. Open your mouth. Open your mouth and say something. If you see something, say something. That person probably doesn't say anything because they don't know what to say, don't know what to do. And when you're in that situation, you're lost. You're lost, and you need somebody, so you need to reach out to somebody. I'm doing this because you can reach out to me. I'm doing this so that I'm going to create something, it's in the works, that's going to help women. It's going to help you heal. That's what I want to help women do. I want to help you get out of that situation and heal, so you don't go back into it. Don't go back. You know how many times I've gone back, and every time you go back, you're going to get hurt, and you're going to get hurt every fucking time. It's not going to change, unfortunately. I'm sorry, it's not going to change for any of those things. Move on. Find your happiness. Find you. Don't go back to somebody else. And then once you're healed, then you'll find your happiness. But you got to do the work. Do the work. You have to do the work. You do. And like I am, everybody's like, why are you wasting your time going after them? Why are you wasting your time? Well, originally I wasn't doing it for everything. It's their fault that I'm in this situation. I just wanted to shit out of here, and I want what was mine. Now it's going further than that, and that's on them. That's their actions, not mine. I'm not doing anything. I'm just protecting and reacting to their horrible actions. And I'm going to keep my mouth going and going and going till I'm not going to stop. Not. They can scare me all they want, but I'm not. You know? I'm not, and we'll let next screen slide. I'll tell you the updates, because everybody wants to know what the updates are, right? The updates of the thing, the court and everything. So we have mediation. They're trying to tell me there was only one mediator, that you only can meet on the 26th, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I want to mediate, I want to settle this, I want to get this over with and move on with my life, right? But then they come at me, well, then we're going to have to move the court date to November. And like, they keep pushing it. They're criminal cases. They keep pushing it and pushing it back. That's his thing. That's what he does. Stays out of jail, whatever, right? And I'm like, no, there's got to be more mediators with the same type of qualifications as that one. So I Googled and I looked and I talked and I found like all kinds. So I sent them 2, 3, and now they're trying for an extension to push it back. But when I tried to extend out stuff, they rejected it. But now they want an extension? Are we playing games? I think they are. That's what these types of people like to do. They like to push, and they like to push, and they like to push, because you know what? You let them, excuse me, dang my throat. You let them push before, and you let them get away with stuff. So they think they can get away with shit. Well, I'm here to tell them and you, they ain't getting away with it with me. Sorry, not sorry. And neither should you. Don't listen to their threats. Don't listen to what they try to scare you with. It's all motherfucking bullshit. Bullshit. So keep talking. Think about the kids. Think about the cycle. End the cycle. I'm fucking fighting them. I'm fighting them to the end. I am not going to just let them push me like they have. And they're not. They're not. And neither should you. And I want you to be happy. And if you're not happy, message me. And if you're alone and you're lonely, reach out. Not to them. They're going to hurt you. So, are you ready? Are you ready to step in to the tough part of your life? It's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. It's going to suck. You're going to cry. Then you're going to be happy. And then you're going to cry again. And then you're going to be happy. and then you're going to build a better relationship with your children and the good friends in your life, it is totally worth it. But you got to fucking work for it. If you don't work for it, nothing's going to come out of it. Work. Reach out, not to them, somebody healthy. And if you're not in my area, whatever, I can help you. I can be virtual. We can do whatever. Don't go back. They want to hurt you. Don't go back. They suck. Don't go back. Stay where you are. You'll do fine. I promise.